So, it's me, your little boy, Samson. They thought you need them in order for you to survive. They were waiting to see how you would do without them, how you will be able to do without them, how you will be able to survive without them. Let me tell you, as a choosing, there are people out there who believe within them that you will never be able to survive. You will never be able to cope. You will never be able to live a good life without them. Trust me, there are people who earnestly believe that no matter how you do it, no matter the work you may put in, no matter the effort you may do, you can never be able to become nobody. That is why you need to understand that there are people who are waiting to see how you will do it in the corner. There are people who are hoping to see how you will be able to sustain, elevate, progress without them. So it is something that is hurting a lot of people because you are doing stuff that they never believed that you will be able to do without them. You are doing things that they never thought that you will accurately be able to do without them. So that is why many people around you, that is why they are filled with so much anger. That is why majority of people up there are filled with so much pain, because you are exactly doing things which they never thought nor believe that you will be able to do. So you need to understand as a choosing that there are a lot of people around you who are seriously angry, who are seriously in pain because you are still surviving without them, which they never believe. You are still elevating without them, which they never expect. So it is something that is frustrating with many people up there. It is something that is hitting a lot of people up there, choosing, because you are able to do stuff without them. You are able to elevate, cope without them. You are able to do great without them. So you need to understand that they are secretly so offended. Majority of people around you are secretly so offended because you are doing what they never expect you to do. You are progressing the way they never expect you will progress. You are succeeding the way they never thought you will succeed. So it is something that is pissing them off. Why do you ought to be able to do stuff? Why do you ought to be able to sustain? Why do you ought to be able to live a good life? Why do you ought to be able to provide your needs without them? Because their thought was to see how you will be able to do things without them. Their mindset was that you will surely come to beg them. You will surely run back to them to plead and ask them to give you second chance in their life, because they believe that you can't survive. You can't do nothing without them. You can't go nowhere without them. But today, they are absolutely wondering how come you are able to do it without them. How come you are able to amount for something without them? How come you are able to elevate without them? Remain blessed.